Hey everybody, this is Jim the Tabletop Engineer and welcome to a new playthrough video. Today I'm playing 2d6 Dungeon and I am going to be taking my hero Jerpa into level 6. If you watched the last video, you know that I found the stairs down to level 5. I am only a short 22 points from leveling up to level 5. My current hero Jerpa is at level 4. My maximum hit points, by the way, are 40, but I'm currently down to 34. My new fight capabilities are called Hue, which requires a 4/4, and it's a d6 plus 4 damage. And I also have a Flying Cleft, which is a 1/2 roll, and it does d6 plus 6. So I'm liking those choices. They did me very well last time. We'll see how things go. First thing I want to do is roll for the starting room of level 5. And again, it will have 3 exits, and they will all be corridors. So it's going to be a good size room, 5/4. So I'm going to start down here with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It will go up 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. And so I'm going to put the exits like so. And this is the entry room. Safe room when you're backtracking and things like that. All right, let's go to the left. That is a 1 3/4, so it will go over 1 and up 3. And I'll follow it until I can't follow it anymore. It's a quarter again. It goes 1 and up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Like so. Keep following it. You got to be kidding me. A 1/4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a very strange hallway. All right, there we go, to a very large room, 6/5. Okay, so 5 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like so. How many exits? 4 is 2 exits. Let's put 1 here, and let's put 1 here. And this will be room number 1. And we need to roll to see what is in this room. So for that, we're now on level 6. So for this, I'm going to be using level 6 normal rooms is on page 71. So for 71, you roll 2d6. Green is primary, so it'll be the first number. That is a 5/5. And 5/5 is on page 72, actually. And it is a dark practice. I love the names of some of these rooms. Very dungeony. There is a metal table here, and on it a body. You know when you find a body, it's not going to go well. Their skin has been painted red, their teeth removed. Just being here drains you. There is a dark magic at work. Lose 2 hit points now, and 2 hit points if you come back through. Ooh, minus 2 HP every time I go in here. Every entrance. All right, so I may have to come back to backtrack, you never know. So I'm down to 32 health. All right, let's see. The doors, by the way, are metal. So there's a symbol for that. They are clear with a line through it. Oh no, metals are solid. Sorry, metals are solid. Metal. And are they locked? I'm going to re-roll that. Came off. 5. Reinforced doors are locked. These are metal, so they are unlocked. I'll put a U and a U there to indicate they are unlocked. Let's go through the right one here. No encounter there. Okay. Ooh, a big room. 6/5 again. So 6 this way and 5. So 5 would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like that. How many exits? 2 exits. Put 1 to the top, and we'll put 1 to the bottom. Okay, this is room number 2. And roll to see what it is. 3/3. And a 3/3, which is on page 71, is a giant gong. Giant gong. And it says -2C, or -2A. I don't know what that -1A, 1B, 1C, 2A, 2B, 2C. I don't know what that. Interesting. I have to figure that out. Okay, but there is a 2C next to it, and I don't quite understand that, but giant gong, let me read it to you. There is a huge gong here, and 2 people are polishing it. They see you and attack. You must fight a shadow blade and a Vudelian brawler. I love these names. If you survive, roll on CT3 +2 and Rune 2. By the way, it has curtains and it says final. I don't know what that means either. It doesn't mean it's the final room. You must fight. Okay. All right. Well, anyway, let's go see what we got here. Now, are they level 5? I hope not, because that's 2 level 5s. Shadow. Oh, the Vudelian Brawler is a level 5. The Shadow Blade, level 4 maybe? Nope. Level 3. Shadow Blade is a level 3. All right, let's figure these out. So the Shadow Blade is 12 health. But the Vudelian Brawler is 35. That's how, well, go ahead and finish it. 7 of these, 1, 2, 3, 4. Man, that's a lot of health. Not as high as 50, but still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 5 more. All right, 35 health. The Shadow Blade is 1 shift. The Vudelian Brawler is 2 shift. All right, we are on combat round number 1. The Shadow Blade, by the way, dodges on primary 1s and 6s. Okay, primary 1s and 6s. And it has a special defense. The Shadow Blade lashes out as they dodge back and catches you, lose a hit point. So if you trigger dodge backwards on 1s and 6s, and then if they do that, they get a special defense. When they dodge back, you lose a hit point. Okay, no secondaries. The Vudelian Brawler blocks on primary 2s and 3s, and leather straps on secondary 4s and 6s. Secondary 4 and 6. Okay, got it lined up here. All right, let's go ahead and attack. Who do I want to attack? There's thinking that getting the Shadow Blade out fast might be better. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to try to kill the Shadow Blade first. I got a 2/5. With 2 shift, I could get this to a 4/4, but then I won't have enough to get this to a 4, so I miss. The Shadow Blade attacks me with a 3/5. With 1 shift, it can't get it to a 6/3 or a 4/1. It misses. The Vudelian Brawler is a 2/4, and he has 2 shift. He could turn this to a 2/3. Can't get it to a 3/1, so a 2/3 is a slam, which is D6 +3. I block on. Do I block on? I do not block on primary 2s, but I do block. Do I block on secondary 3s? I got nothing. 2s. I block on a secondary 2, but not a secondary 3. Wow, I got no blocks. So this is a D6 +3. 9 damage. 32 minus 9 is 21. Ooh. Okay. My turn, it is round 2. I will attack the Shadow Blade. A 5/5, I can turn that into a 4/4. And the 4/4, he does not block. It is a D6 plus 4 damage. 3 plus 4 is 7, so he's almost out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But he returns his attack with a 5/5. With 1 shift, he can't do anything. He can't convert any of those. All right, so he misses. The Vidalian Brawler is a 5/2 with 2 shift. With 2 shift, it could make that a 3, but not that a 2. And with 2 shift, it could make that a 3, but not a 1. So it misses. On a 3 round 3 attack, I will attack the Shadow Blade. A 3/6 with 2 shift. I can make that a 4, but not a 4. I miss. The Shadow Blade attacks. Ooh, that's not good. They punch you with a blade, and a blade shoots from their wrist unexpectedly, cutting you for D3 plus 2. That is 2 plus 2 is 4. I'm down to 17. The Vidalian strikes with a 6/5. With 2 shift, he can make that a 3, but he can't make that a 2, so he misses. Turn number 4. We all get 1 shift. I will attack the Shadow Blade. 3/1. I have 3 shift. I can knock this down to a 1 and make that a 2. So I will make a 1/2. He blocks on primary 1s, which is -2 damage. So if I don't kill him, he'll get his special defense. Which is 1/2 is D6 plus 6. It's D6 plus 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. However, I remember in the rules that the attacks happen simultaneously, so he will get an attack. He did block, so I lose a point, so I'm down to 16. And I think even though I kill him, somebody had pointed out that the rules state that just because you killed him doesn't mean his attack doesn't happen. I did kill him, but he gets his attack. I don't know where that is. If you are fighting multiple creatures and kill a creature in the first round, which I did not, so I don't get the fearful momentum. You know what? Until I can find that rule, I'm not sure if I'm telling it properly. Which means he would get an attack on me. I'll play it that way. I got to find that rule. So if somebody's watching this and knows where that rule is, please point it out to me. So he will get 1 final attack before he dies. A 4/2. He can turn that to a dagger stab, which is a 4/1, which is D6 minus 1. I block on 4s, which is -2. So it's D6 minus 3. 3 minus 3 is 0, and he dies. All right. Now, the Vidalian Brawler swings at me with a 4/4. The Vidalian Brawler with 3 shift, 1, 2, 3, or 1 and 3. He doesn't have enough to do a slam, or he doesn't have to do a mighty blow, so he'll do the slam, which is a 2/3, which does do more damage. It's a D6 plus 3. I don't block on any of this. 4 plus 3 is 7. I'm down to...
Check out the new RPG and Wargame newsletter. Each week, the Tabletop Engineer shares news, products, Kickstarters, and much more related to the gaming hobby. It's free to subscribe, so check out the link in the video description below to sign up.
And good a time as ever to use that final potion. I will go ahead and use my extra healing potion to go up 30, so I'm up to 39. And he gets a free attack. This is round number... That was round number 4. On round number 5, we each get 2 shift. And I just drank the potion, so he gets to go. He rolls a 4/5, which is, with 4 shift, he can make 2 and 2. Yeah, he can do that. So he'll go to a 2/4, a 2/3, excuse me, and which is D6 plus 3. 5 plus 3 is 8. I'm down to 31. He's got no damage on him. I attack him. A 6/5 with 4 shift. I can only do a 4/4. He blocks on secondary 4s, which is -1, so that will be d6 plus 3, 6 damage. He swings at me. 3, 2. Oh, okay, the question is, can he turn it into a slam, which does more damage? 2, 3, that would be 1 and 1. So yes, he can. He will turn that to a 2 and that to a 3, and it does d6 plus 3. You're always supposed to pick the attack that he does, or the enemy does, that does the most damage, and so I'm playing fair here. 3 plus 3 is 6. I'm down to 25. And it is now turn number 6. We get 3 shift. I rolled a 4, 2. I will use my shift to knock this down to a 1, 2. He doesn't block on a primary 1 or a secondary 2. So it's d6 plus 6. 11. I'll take it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He will swing at me. 4, 3. With 5 shift, 2, nothing. So he can make another slam. Slam is killing me. D6 plus 3. 5. I'm down to 20. Okay. I will attack. A 1, 2 is an exact hit, so I add my shift. It's D6 plus 6. This is turn 7, by the way, so he doesn't get any more of his movements, which is that forearm block. Well, he might. But he doesn't block on a 1, 2 anyway. It doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter. So it's D6 plus 6, and then I get to add, it was at the plus 3 shift. And so I've got 5 shift. 5 plus D6 plus is D6 plus 11. Nice. 4 plus 11 is 15. That knocks out this whole bottom row. 3, 15. He's got 3 health left. He strikes at me. A 2, 3, which is a slam. D6 plus 3. 8. I'm down to 12. Just like that. That's how fast this game can get you. 12. And I will strike at him. 3, 4. I can turn that to a 1, 2. That's 2 points and 2. I've got 5 shifts, so I'll make another 1, 2. Which is D6 plus 6. 5 plus 6 is 11, and that wipes him out. The Vidalian Brawler is dead. Okay, let's see. The Shadow Blade. Roll on Pouch Table 2. Okay. Pouch Table 2. Pouch Table 2. Potion Table 2. Is that potion or it's pouch? Pouch Table 2 is... let me look it up. I can never remember. Pouch table, PT, pouch table, page 23. Okay, yeah, I was way off. Page 23 for the pouch table 2, no modifier right here. Add 2d6. That is a 6, which is Scarlet Aureavatus leaves. Okay, and then it says 2d6 gold, 2 gold, and then the Vidalian Brawler. Roll on Pouch Table 2 plus 2, so I get to add 2 to this. That's 8. 8 plus 2 is 10. The chest is full of paper. You find 2 scrolls. Roll on SCT 3, SCT 4. Scroll tables are on page 16, so SCT 3 and SCT 4. Scroll table 3, roll a d6. That's a 4, which is the Scroll of Sunder. And pouch table 4, scroll 4 is a Scroll of Surging Health. I hate scrolls because you have to roll doubles to cast them. But the Scroll of Surging Health, just so you know, Surging Health. You watch as your wounds heal and renew. It's instant. It heals plus 20 health points. you have to roll something other than a 4-4. Let's go ahead and use it. A 5-6, so it fails. I don't like scrolls. Scrolls are, they're just too hard to use. Let me look up how to use scrolls again, just to confirm, because it's always good to make sure you're reading the rules right. Scrolls. Using magic scrolls. Dungeon menu always have a spell, but doing so means the creature attacks first. Okay, once the scroll is read, even if it fails, it crumbles to the ground. Blah, 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 blah. To cast, roll a d6. If you roll a double, you have locked in the power and carried it out successfully. Otherwise, the spell fails. You can use your discipline modifier to shift the dice to a double. Oh, your discipline modifier following the same. I rolled a 5-6. Oh, that makes a lot more sense. Discipline to shift the dice to a double. And my discipline is +2. So I could modify this to a 6-6. Nice. All right. Some more complex spells have a dispel double. This spell also fails if the dispel is rolled. If you fail to cast a spell, fail to cast. If you roll double 6s and the spell does damage, double the damage. If you roll double 1s, the spell doesn't have it. Okay, all right, so I get 20. So I'm back up to 32. I'm glad I read that. I forgot that that's what discipline is for. All right, XP, let's go ahead and do that. The Shadow Blade gets me 95. And the Vidalion gets me +450. So let's go ahead, and I am not going to do this math in my head. So let's go ahead and see what we got here. So XP 2978 plus 85 plus 450 is 3,513. But the good news is I am now level 5. Leveled up. I am 5, which means I gained 10 hit points. So normally I would go up to 50, but now I'm up to 42. My maximum is 50. Let me look and see what bonuses I get here. For level 5, same fight attacks. My shift is now +3. Nice. My discipline is +3. Well, that's good for casting scrolls. Precision is still +2. Baseline HP is 50. All right. Okay, not bad. I got my XP. Got the treasure rolls. Was there something? There was something else I was supposed to roll. If I beat them, I get a CT3 and a rune 2. So let's do that. CT3 is chess table, page 22. CT3 +2. So I get to roll on this and add 2 to this roll. That is a 10, and I add 2 is a 12. Lying at the bottom is a beautiful throwing axe, +3. It has the Yips rune engraved on it. See rune 1. All right, so all these new tables I'm not familiar with. Rune 1 is page 28. So it has the Yips rune. The Yips rune. See rune 1. Rune 1. Yips rune is applied to a throwing weapon. When engraved on a throwing weapon, it returns to the adventurer's hand if it causes damage, and can be thrown again in the same combat, giving it 1 extra attack. You can only do this once per combat. Well, heck yeah. I'll have to figure out what the rules are for 2 weapons, because I have a battle axe right now, but now I have a throwing axe, which is +3. All right, and then I get a roll on rune table 2, and it tells me what kind of weapon I can apply it to. So let's roll a d6. 3 is a balance rune, Kirby's balance rune. This game is really cool. Applied to a melee weapon, so I can apply it to my battle axe. This makes the weapon slightly more honed and balanced. Add +1 damage to 1 maneuver. Well, let's do the +1 to the hew. I'll add the +1 to hew. This is transferable if that maneuver is ever swapped out. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, very cool. Very, very cool. Toby, loving this game, man. All right, let's see. These are done. Where to? All right, the room said that these were curtains. Let me go back to 71. 71, and it was a 3-3 giant gong curtains, and it is a unique room, so I can just walk through these. So they're open. Let's go through the southern one here. That is a 3-3. Now remember, I always forget this. When you roll doubles on a room, you get to roll again and add the values to the 3 and 3. So it's a 3-3. So now it's a 4-6. 4x6 room. 4 on this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Big room. Okay, what type of room is it? It's a 5-5 on page 72. 5-5 is the dark practice. I already got that. Is that a unique? It is a unique, so I cannot have that. All right, I should come up with a way. I'll put an underline on when they're unique under the number. All right, so it's unique. So I rolled a 5-6 this time, which is a right chamber. This is room number 3. A rights chamber. What was it? I said 5-6. It says there are 2 tables. On one, there are 2 material sashes and a wooden cup of red wine. 2 gray anchorites are preparing the space. You must fight them both. If you survive, roll on Rat 1, R-A-T-T 1. By the way, they are archways, and this is a unique room. So, oh, I didn't roll for exits. Hold on. No exits. Well, shoot, that's not good. All right. So there are 2 gray anchorites. I've fought them before. They're not bad. So there's 2 of them. I've only got a couple minutes or a minute left on the clock. I try to keep these under 30 minutes, so I will pick up right here on the next episode. It will only be a few days. You won't have to wait long. Until then, this is Jim the Tabletop Engineer. Thanks for joining me on this game of 2D6 Dungeon, and I'll be right back. Until then, everybody, take care.